Hey guys, Eric Schramm back with you, and excited to continue our conversation around Garrett J. White and his book Warrior Book and his movement, the Warrior Movement or Wake Up Warrior. It's had such a profound impact on me. I've been a part of it for about the last 2 years, and man, just have grown so much and gotten so much out of it. So I definitely wanted to share it with you guys. But here's the big thing that it's given me through two main elements. One, I've already talked about the core four. Body, being, balance, and business. I want to dive into that a little bit. But the other area is this phrase that I read in his book and have heard him teach on a couple times. It's you make wins through singles, not home runs. Now, I might be getting the wording wrong, but that's the idea. Singles, not home runs. And here's the idea. You take a look at most men, and I'm going to pick on men for a little bit. I'm a man, so I can pick on them. It's all good. And you look at most men, and like in my previous video, we've got this idea of the core four, and you might have somebody who is really, really good at business and really good in their body, so really toned, fit, feeling good, making good money, doing great at work, but their family life sucks and their spirituality sucks. And then you might have other people, and I know pastors who are really good at spirituality and really close to God, and I know a lot of other people that might be really good at their higher power or connection to the universe or whatever particular religion or particular spirituality they ascribe to, and really good in their family, but they suck at business and their body looks terrible. And if you're lucky, you might be able to get three of those. So maybe being, balance, and body, but business stinks. Or maybe business, body, and balance, but being stinks, right? And so this idea of, man, nobody can have that kind of four-dimensional living these days. And I was a believer in that, and I ascribe to that as well. But hearing his thought process and his teaching, I'm going, man, no, this is totally doable. And it's all about the morning routine with the core four. So let me walk through that morning routine with you because it has such a profound effect. And actually, I've taught a little bit of you guys this already. So when we look at body, being, balance, and business, the core four is actually broken down into 8 categories within the core four. And this has revolutionized my life. So let me share it with you. The first one is, let's say, body. Body is in 2 pieces, fuel and fitness. Fuel is simply the green smoothie, which I've already talked to you guys about that, and you know where I got that from. Now, the second is fitness. Did you sweat today? I wake up in the morning and I do a 7-minute workout. That's it. I just sweat in the morning. It's the first thing I do. It's beyond my other workout. It's beyond my normal going to the gym and whatnot. I just do the 7-minute workout. It rounds out to be about 10 minutes. So there's my first 15 minutes of the day. Second one is being, okay? This is my relationship with God. For me. For you, it might be, relationship to a higher power. It might be something else, whatever it is. But it's broken down into 2 areas. One is meditation and 2 is memoirs. Meditation is just meditation. For me, it happens to be prayer. I do some silent meditation using the app Headspace. And again, talked to you guys about that a while back. Now you know where I got it from. It's super important. And the other one's journaling. So memoirs, writing out. What are you thinking? What are you feeling? What kind of revelation are you getting from your meditation, from your prayers, etc., and writing that down. That's the second one. So body, being. Now balance. Balance has to deal with your relationships with your significant other, with your kids, etc., etc. For me, I'm married and I have 2 kids. And so what I do is every morning, I write on a sticky note, something I'm grateful for about my wife, I put it on the mirror. Same thing with my kids. They share a vanity. So one side's my son's, one side's my daughter's. And I'm like, hey, son, da-da-da-da, love you, blah, blah, blah. And I write something that honors them, that tells them I'm grateful for them, that tells them I'm thankful for them and what they're doing well in. And I put that on and I'm making these deposits in these relationships. So that's body, being, and balance. Now, the fourth one is business. Now, the business one is declaration and discovery. Let me talk about the discovery first. The discovery is, are you reading books? Are you watching a video? Are you listening to a podcast that helps you in your career, that helps you do something different, to think differently about your business, to think differently about your clients, to help them in a different way? That's the discover. Have you discovered something today? And then declare is, you go teach it. The cone of learning says that we learn more by teaching than we do just listening. So I learned something today, and now I'm going to go and teach it to somebody. Okay, that's discover and declare. And that's the core four. And I do all those things before I walk out the door. It's do the core four before you walk out the door. And again, I might be making that phrase sound different, but it's in the book. And again, most men don't do this. Most men run out the door just in enough time to grab a coffee and a donut, and they wonder why they suck at work. They wonder why they suck at their relationships. And here's the key. People look at it and go, man, you can't do it. It's impossible. And that's because people most of the time are looking to make home runs. They want to hit it. They want that first sticky note to be like, man, my wife, I just rocked her world with that sticky note, and now I'm doing awesome in my relationships. Or man, I did that funnel and things are awesome and my business is rocking, it's great. But it doesn't work that way. And that's where I put in that second thing of the wins happen when we hit singles, not when we hit home runs. Think about it from a baseball perspective. I hit a single, I'm on first base. Another person hits a single, I'm on first and second. Another person hits a single, I'm on first, second, and third. Another person hits a single, hey, I got to win. I got to run in. And I keep hitting singles and I keep those runs coming in. Now, every once in a while, I might hit a home run and a bunch of people come in because the bases are loaded all the time. But that's how it's incremental steps that have the biggest profound impact in our lives. And that's really, for me, what did the most amazing changes in my life, is just focusing on the little tiny steps that get me where I want to go. Focusing on my core four before I walk out the door, my body, my being, my balance, and business. And I tell you what, every penny that I've spent at a Wake Up Warrior function, every penny that I've spent with their books or their videos or training, I eat it up because, man, it's helped me so much, and I know that it'll help you too. Check them out.